Hello, friends, and welcome to another single-serving tabletop adventure from Queen's Court Games. I am Laura Tutu, and today we are diving into Harlem Hellfighters Never Say Die, a scenario from Chris Spivey's Harlem Unbound for Call of Cthulhu 7th edition. We will get the ball rolling shortly, but first, a couple of housekeeping things. If you are interested in purchasing this game for yourself, go right ahead and throw !scenario into the chat. Also, Harlem Hellfighters Never Say Die contains certain themes that some viewers may find disturbing or distasteful, including violence, the occult, PTSD, corruption, and gaslighting. As a cast, we have discussed our lines and veils in advance via Session 0, and we have all agreed on a code of conduct to ensure safe and respectful environment. But we want everybody who's watching to be safe as well. And now, I would love to introduce you to our table for the evening. First up, as our photographer, it is the illustrious Jazz. Hello. As our horn man, please welcome to the table Robert Madison II. Here to get shit done, it's our dock worker, Christian.
Me? What? Hi.
That's you.
Oh no.
I am your conjure woman, and you know who I am. I'm Laura. And lastly, but certainly not leastly, we have our keeper, the incomparable one and only Noir Enigma.
Hi, that's me.
Links to everyone's assorted social media accounts can be found by sending !cast into the chat. So, we have introduced everyone. Our lines and veils are settled. Noir, the anticipation is killing me. Won't you please tell us a story?
Our story begins on December 20th, 1920. Prohibition is in full swing. The Great War has ended, and it is a frigid, cold morning in Harlem. We follow a wave of cold air and heavy snowflakes to the windows of one Dwayne Bishop. We see the windows begin to fill up with snowflakes and the camera zooms in. And where do we find Dwayne in this early morning?
I think you find me getting ready for work. And that's just like me putting on my overalls and making sure I have all my tools and equipment on my person. I'm about 5'6", 260 pounds. I'm a chubby fellow. Full beard. My dress shirt looks like it's got grease and oil stains all over it, but it's been washed, so it's like faded, so it's part of the shirt, almost like some designer outfit. And my overalls look very worn, like very broken in. Like I've worn them every day since the dawn of time.
And where are you in the house? You're in your bedroom, or
I'm in my bedroom. I'm getting ready. I'm like looking in my full length mirror. That's a hand me down of a hand me down. I'm sure. And I'm just getting ready. Look like not mad or sad that I had to go into work on a cold winter's morn. It's just another day. So just look normal, determined, ready.
and is this a house or an apartment?
This is a tenement apartment.
Okay.
So there are the sounds of neighbors and children and gossip and all sorts of cricks and cracks and worn out floors is all over the place around me.
And who do you live with?
I live with my mother and my brother, who has and I'm sure pretty much every other neighbor in this building, because you can hear everybody. So.
And so the first thing that you hear as you're kind of getting up in these paper thin walls is your neighbor yelling, and you can hear him go, "I told y'all it's not Christmas yet. You got a couple days, dang it. Where are the presents?" And it's just yelling and banging and running, and your mom kind of just gently knocks on your door.
Yeah, Ma.
Cracks it open. I don't want to be too much trouble, but before you go to work, can you tell the foreman to quiet down over there? This is the third day in a row they done woke me up. And I didn't retire just to be dealing with somebody else's kids, and if I go over there, it's gonna be a problem.
Yes, ma'am. I don't know exactly how to do that.
Just tell them, just quiet it down, or take it into a room that's not directly across from my bedroom. That's the main problem. They can have the fight, just not in the room they have it in, or I'm gonna get involved, and I'm whooping everybody.
Did you hear that?
You just hear a very meek, "We'll keep it down."
Problem solved. Look at that. Teamwork.
All right. Look at you getting all ready to go. I never had to wake you up. You always been good. You always been good
ma'am.
like that.
Thank you, ma'am.
You got any plans for after work today?
I mean, depends on what they got me doing for work.
You work too hard. You're not taking every bit of overtime you can get, are you? It's Christmas.
I gotta look out for us, you know?
We can get by. You work too hard.
Not about getting by, Ma.
Then what's it about?
It's not just floating on water. I want to swim. I want to be able to just make sure that we're safe.
Well, listen. Celestine, her little boyfriend are having a rent party later today. All right, why don't you stop over, get yourself a little dance in, maybe talk to somebody nice, maybe bring somebody to say hello to your family.
I will see what I can do. I will see if the boss lets me off early, if I can come by. If not, to laugh at Celestine's dancing.
Well, they parties always go late, so you ain't got no excuses. Oh, and to get in this time, Madeline told me the magic word is deuce.
Deuce?
So when you get there, say deuce, they'll let you in, no problem. Oh, and she goes in her purse and rustles out a couple of coins. You know they always got that jar. Make sure that you put that in there for me.
Yes, ma'am. And I'm going to check his like pocket watch. He's like, oh, I'm gonna be late. I love you. He gives him a kiss.
I love you.
He gives him a kiss on the cheek.
She gives you the both.
Yeah.
Once over, and then kind of fixes your hair a bit under the hat, puts the hat back on.
It's gonna be a mess anyway. No need to fix it. It's fine.
You, of course, there's a need to fix it. You represent me in the world, and I will not have you looking a mess.
Yes, ma'am.
Besides, if you're gonna bring anybody to say hi to your family,
yes, I gotta go. I gotta catch that train. Oh.
And with that, you walk out, and the air is biting. But you walk down the steps, and you look, and you see peeking out the window of your neighbor's window, one little boy. He's got like just this big poofy fro, and you see a girl with beautiful box braids just kind of looking, and they wave at you.
Better behave now.
We will. Hey, how many more days till Christmas? I don't think our dad's telling us the truth.
What did your dad say?
He said 18 more days.
It takes every iota not to laugh out loud. I can't lie to kids. I don't want to make a mess of this, man. Oh,
hard moral choices.
These are the moral choices I was here for Call of Cthulhu for. Not exactly 18. But you keep hassling your daddy, Santa might not come. So be careful.
Santa, and they run in the house. You hear them yelling at they dad.
Oh no. Oh no. I did my part and walks hurries down. Probably brushes by a couple people who are also going the same way.
Yeah, and as you're walking down the street, everybody's like, "Hey, Dwayne, how's it going?" It's just a real community vibe. And you bump into one person. His name is Frederico, but everybody just calls him Freddy. And he goes, "Hey, you coming to the party tonight?"
I mean, I don't know, man. It's not really my scene, you know. I'm not really a party guy. I don't know. Like, when am I gonna be wearing this? Like, come on now.
Hey, rumor is Celestine pulls some strings, got a banging band, and you never know who's gonna make it to these parties. I heard Betty Smith might even be there. Come on.
I'll see what I can do. I'll repeat myself. I'll see what I can do. No promises. We'll see. All right?
Oh, that's a hard yes. All right, I'll tell everybody. Hey, Dwayne's coming.
It's got no choice, huh? No choice for Dwayne. Okay. All right, fine. All right, that's fine. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll go. I'm going. Yeah, I'm going. Yeah. It seems like the universe wants me to go to this party. Sure, I'll go. I'm coming to the party. And he's walking down the stairs defeated. I'm walking downstairs defeated. I'm like, I'll go. Partying, part-time, can't wait. It's going to be the best party ever. Oh, man.
And you know Freddie is a massive gossip. So, like, in the next 5 minutes, all of Harlem knows that Dwayne is for sure coming to this party.
Oh.
And with that, we see the camera zoom out into a flurry of snowflakes. And those snowflakes drift into the window of one Ruby Sampson.
The funny thing about this is when the flurries kind of come into my room, it has to go around the deep black curtains that I have posted in front of my window, making my room entirely dark. And what I'm doing is I am pinning up papers along a clothesline against the backdrop of an eerie red light. I am squinting through my glasses at a series of negatives, my pictures. I'm trying to see how they came out, if everything is developing well. And satisfied, I take a step back and I slip out the door and into the light of the morning in my apartment. It's just a regular old apartment that I share with my dad and my brother. I'm dressed already. I have my spectacles, and I have my my newsboy cap that I never take off, and my my mother's ring I wear around my thumb. Her jade ring I wear around my thumb. And yeah, I'm an early 20s, very tiny young woman with like light brown, golden brown skin, and I'm very clearly mixed, being both Black and Asian. I have, you know, the kind of the eyes and the lips and the general complexion of someone who might be Filipino. And I have short, or like relatively short, straight black hair that kind of curls under my chin as I shrug on my coat and I wave to my dad, who's sitting in the sitting room, kind of like this.
And your dad immediately signs at you. Hey, hold on. And he brings you over a bowl of cereal. And he signs, "You're not getting out of here without breakfast again."
And I take the bowl and I'm like, thanks. It's a very like defeated, like, and awkward, like, oh no, he caught me again. And I give him a kiss on the cheek because this is very sweet. And then I'm like, I'm gonna be late.
He says, he says that he says your fan is outside.
Ugh. Can I peek out the window?
You just see Frederico like looking.
I look back at him and I'm like, really?
And your dad goes, "Want to do the usual play?"
Yeah, sounds good.
He points for you to slip out the back as he opens up the front where Frederico is. And you just hear your dad go, "Huh?" It's like, "Is Ruby here?" He goes, "Huh?" And he just looks, your dad looks back at you and winks as you slip out the door.
Yeah, and I'm shoveling cereal in my mouth as I heft my bag, and I am jolting, or what am I saying? Jogging down the stairs, as fast as I possibly, and as silently as I possibly can go.
You do, and you know, everybody's kind of waving, "Hey Ruby, hey Ruby," and then and then you hear somebody as they say, "Hey Ruby, hey, Dwayne's actually going to a party today."
Dwayne's going to a party? Oh, that's nice.
It's Celestine's party. You heard about it, right? You got your invite?
I mean, yeah, I wasn't sure if I really wanted to go though, because you know, I'm not really a partier, you know?
But you know, it's fun to just dance, cut loose every now and then. Besides, it's a good cause, Celestine, and you know, it really used to help.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, you know, I could probably, you know, talk my boss into letting me go a little early, so I could swing by.
All right, see you there.
Okay.
They just ran off. It's a pretty frigid, cold morning. Where are you heading?
I am heading to the Harlem Holler, which is our newspaper.
Awesome. And you get there, and there is an editor. Well, there is a new writer that's just come to town named Barney. And Barney goes, "Hey, good to see you. Are you working on my Harlem Hellfighters piece?"
Yeah, I got the assignment the other day, yeah.
Okay. Well, here I've got a rough for you to take a look at. See if you get any pictures that kind of capture that vibe. We're telling the story about how, you know, they came back and didn't get a parade. We had to throw a parade for them. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I totally understand. My brother's not exactly happy about it either. So yeah, I totally get it, and yeah, I will do my best.
All right. Well, your best is always good enough for me. And he's like, he's one of those awkward people that try to be cool in the office, and it's always a miss. So you like finger guns at you, but it's weird.
What is this? Is this what is this?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
What I'm doing with my hands right now.
I don't know. It's good. It'll catch on.
You think?
Yeah, totally.
Am I moving them to? You know what? I'm gonna get back to this paper.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, everybody's worse for me having done that. Everybody's worse. And with that, you go through your day, and the camera zooms out, and we find ourselves following a flurry of snowflakes all the way to Johnny J.B. Williams' house. JB, can you tell us, where do we find you in this lovely frigid morning?
I wake up as the snow sort of like bashes against the window. It's sunlight out. Okay. What time is it? What time is it? And I sort of stumble around and look for a clock just to see what time it is.
Really quick question. Is this an apartment, and does JB live with anybody?
He's in an it's an apartment within like a brownstone, so it's like a multi-level brownstone, and it's his mom's house. He lives in the attic, and he typically is a late riser. I try to get up early, but I tend to not. But I do wake up in enough time to get to practice. I always get to practice on time. I just tend to be running a little late.
As you come down from the attic, your mom is in the kitchen. She just points. There is a plate of nice, freshly cooked breakfast, coffee, and a Bloody Mary.
Oh, I didn't need this one today. Thank you, Mom. I had a gig and we just went late. I don't. Thank you, Mom. I'll just sit down and hold my head and eat.
You know, Celestine and Ralph are having a party at their house, and rumor around town is, well, one, Dwayne's actually gonna be there.
Wait, hold on. Dwayne's going to a party?
I know. I didn't believe it either. Freddie's been running down the street telling everybody.
What, Dwayne never goes to parties. Like,
he never goes to parties.
The amount of times I've tried to get him to come to a gig, try to get him to come to a party, just kind of come out, hang out with us. I've never seen him go to a party. Ever.
Well, you know, now don't tell nobody, but there's a pot going to see who could eventually get Dwayne to come to one of these things, and I think Freddie might take it today.
Okay, that's fine. I was not like I was trying to win that pot. Could have used the money. That's fine. But yeah, he's coming. That's.
Are you going?
Of course I'm going.
I
gotta be there.
You better go. Get yourself some connections. Get yourself maybe get invited to one of these to play.
I was trying. I play good. Somebody just gotta hear my sound, man. And once they hear me, I'm gonna have so much. But you know, band's going good.
I know it's going good. They got you in it.
That's true. Of course. Thank you, Mama. Thank you.
All right, now go and get out before you late for practice.
Run, grab my trumpet case, like take two steps back, open the case.
You
walk
do
back upstairs to get my trumpet and come back down, put it in the case. Okay. I was practicing before I went to sleep.
Oh no, I heard.
Sorry, Mom.
It's okay. I'm used to it by now. She just opens up a box of cotton puffs that you can see that she's got used to plugging her ears with to sleep.
I've been saving up for a mute. I'm gonna get a new mute, and it'll be better. It'll be better. But I was good though. I was good.
Oh, it was fantastic. It kept me wide awake until it didn't any longer. You're running late, boy.
Oh. My mom kiss and run out the door.
You just hear her laughing as the door closes. And again, you walk down the block and it's just, hey, JB, you going to the party tonight?
Yeah. And I just point at the case and just keep running.
I think they got a different band, but all right, yeah, good luck, man.
Hurtful.
And,
just keep going.
And you make it all the way to your practice area. Let's first off, what is the name of your band?
That's a good question. It's a great question. We have a name. Well, we're kind of in between names. Because we were gonna go with the Black Stripes, and then we were like, no, that's not a good name.
Right.
And then we tried the ties for a little bit. Just, because we all wear various ties.
Yeah.
And that sort of stuck until it didn't. Mainly because we didn't get many gigs, so we sort of need a new name at the moment. We haven't really come up with a better one.
And when you get to practice, you see your drummer Manny. He's got a drum head that says the Black Stripes on it. He goes, I know we didn't finalize it, but like I thought if you saw the vision.
Why isn't it striped?
Because that costs extra, man.
You know what? That's fair. That is very fair.
I was lucky to be able to get this printed at all, but I was like, if I show that I'm invested in the band, somebody has to make a decisive action, and maybe y'all let me sing from the drums. You ain't singing from the drums. Nobody does that. Nobody does it yet.
Manny, look at me. Look me in the eye. Manny.
Yeah.
No.
But if y'all see the vision, and that's where the camera slowly zooms out, and we see a flurry of snowflakes falling to the window of one Adelaide Warner.
So these snowflakes are actually chasing me through the front door of a little shop front. It's basically, it is a room and a half, and it is decorated very much in the style of a New Orleans voodoo parlor. Draped fabric and gold and violet colors. There's a lot of like almost like burned velvet kind of textures all over everything. There's a curio shelf. There's a table with a crystal ball, the whole shebang. And going in, I shrug off my slightly oversized, slightly worn winter coat and knock the snow off my boots. I am a mixed race black woman, about 5'6", well built, as they say. I've gone pretty fashionable with the hair, as fashionable as one can be on a budget. And the whole vibe is very much trying to go for Hollywood glamour, on the budget of someone who, lives in Harlem. You know what? It works if you don't look too close, okay?
And so you're opening your shop and you immediately hear the bell ching ching as somebody walks in. It is a very strange individual for her here in Harlem. It is someone that is built with Coke bottle glasses, a suit, slick back blonde hair, and he's just perusing, looking around at stuff.
I'll put on the customer service smile and the accent that I haven't had to use for some time, and welcome to Adelaide Share. What can I do for you?
As he turns slowly to look at you, you see that he is scarred. His face is kind of hollowed out. You can see like not bone protruding, but you can see his cheekbones with very thin skin on it. He goes, I am just looking around.
Of course. If you need any guidance on remedies, if you're looking for a reading, I do cards. We get a little extra time on our hands. I can even look into the crystal for you. You just gotta let me know. All right, Cher?
Actually, I have a question for you, if you might be so inclined to answer for me.
Of course. What can I do for you?
I find it interesting, the shop of the occult here in the middle of Harlem. Do you have many in your town that are interested in the occult?
Well, it depends on where we come from. Myself, my family's originally from Louisiana. It's kind of mingled in with the culture. But, I mean, for the most part, some folks just find it entertaining. And, if nothing else, I'm willing to provide a little entertainment.
I could do with entertainment, yes. I would love a reading if you'd be so kind.
Of course, chap. Why don't you, I'll gesture to the table that is covered with paisley silk cloth. Have a seat, clear your mind, think of your questions, and I will be right with you.
Wonderful. And he goes, and each step is just a heavy thunk. Until he just sits in the chair, and it almost sounds like someone dropping a bag of bricks. Just
Keeper, you said this guy's like skinny?
He is muscular, but he has a hollow face. So there's a real juxtaposition. His face is almost like his face looks like he has not eaten for a while. His body looks like he never misses leg day. Like he's just built. But you see scars all over him.
Okay. Keeper, what would be the equivalent of a vibe check? Because the vibes are a little rank right now.
This would be a psychology check.
Okay. Oh, well, we're gonna see how this goes.
So you take a moment to look, like to really try to get a gauge on this guy. And it is like a locked box. You just feel determination and focus. And then his eyes meet yours for a second, and a smirk slightly edges on the side of his face. You know he knows you're trying to read him, and even worse, he knows you got nothing. Clear my mind. Good suggestion.
I'm gonna do my best to not show exactly how uncomfortable I am, because this shit's weird as hell. But I will gather my cards out of a little polished wooden box. It's actually quite old, even though it is well taken care of. And the same could be said for the cards inside. They have the look of something that has been utilized for years and yet still taken and held with reverence in spite of it all. So I will settle in and give the gentleman his tarot reading, because
okay. So how would you like to go about this? Would you like to just give him something? Would you like to attempt to actually...
You know what? I've got some points in psychoanalysis. Would that be appropriate?
Absolutely.
Do we think?
Absolutely.
Uh-huh. Okay. So that's 46 is my 46 is what I have, and I rolled a 28.
So you're looking at him, and he doesn't give away much, but you catch his index finger begin to tap a little bit. And you can from that, you can see this is a very controlled individual. And you've seen individuals with this kind of control before. They're usually soldiers. You're getting, and that kind of makes sense. The way he walks, the way he moves, it's that of a soldier. You also have been a shop owner for a while, for a bit. And you know when somebody wants something, you know when somebody wants to want something, and you know when somebody knows exactly what they want. This is somebody who knows what he wants, and he's trying to get it from you without saying anything.
All right. So probably managed to deal with tougher customers than this in one way or another. So I would like to, as I am flourishing the cards and laying down the spread and explaining what I see as I turn over the major arcana and the minor arcana and the mix therein, would it be something, Keeper, that I could try and charm him into?
There is, in fact, a charm skill.
There is, in fact, a charm skill. Well, let's see, as I am laying down these beautiful cards in this shop that smells of incense and is delicately lit with candles and gas lamps, if I can utilize my skill to charm this gentleman into telling me what exactly the hell he wants.
Okay, let's get it.
That's a success. Ha ha. So 75 on charm. I got a 69. Nice.
Nice. So you lay out the cards, and as you flip over death, he chuckles. Did you know that the Germans called the Hellfighters the Black Death? It's a shame that your country does not pay them the proper respect that they have earned.
No, I know our boys fought for their country, and you're right, they deserve credit where credit is due.
I would very much love to honor them myself. I am a veteran as well.
You don't say.
Would you know where I might be able to have a conversation with any of these Hellfighters? I have heard about town, without trying even, I must say, that there is some sort of gathering tonight. Would you happen to know where that might be?
I do, but, no offense, Shug, but I don't think that's gonna be your kind of party.
I am great dancer. I can cut loose, as they say here in the States.
Mm-hmm. Well, why not? It's almost Christmas, huh? I don't suppose you know anybody else in this part of town?
Especially new here. I couldn't bear to stay at my home country after the war, so I decided to take holiday. And here I am. I wanted to go where all the magnificent things that I've heard from the French when they worked alongside your Hellfighters.
All right. Well, who am I to deny a veteran a good time, huh? I'll give him the address of Celestine's party. Tell him to meet me down the block.
All right, so you've given him the address?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. I hope that I see you there so that you can see.
Yeah, no, sure enough, I'll be there, sugar.
Very good, very good. Thank you so much for the reading. I have a great passion for a project that I'm working on. Do the card say anything of my success?
Oh, let's see. This here. Pentacles. Reversed like this, it just means tread carefully. That'll be $5, please, darling.
Worth every penny. And you see, he opens up a wallet, and there are a few different currencies. And he goes, here, it's the American. And he slaps it, puts it on the table, kind of pats it. And you know what? And he slips another 5. Thank you so much for your service. It's nice to be able to say that instead of hear it.
You're too kind, darling.
And without a word, just walks out of the shop. And as he opens the door, gives you another smile. And then the door closes, and he's gone in a flurry of snowflakes.
What in the fresh fuck was that? Take the $10. I'll make sure it's real, first of all.
It is real.
All right. put it in the front of my dress and go back about making sure everything looks good. I know folks don't usually come through this close to Christmas, considering, well, what I peddle. But at the very least, keep up appearances.
So awesome. And with that, we follow a flurry of snowflakes again, and the camera is pointed to the sky, and we watch the sun gracefully dip into the horizon, and the moon rises. And the day, or the work day, comes to an end. And Dwayne, your boss is a gruff fellow by the name of Philip Grudge. And Philip is going down the dock, and he goes, I need you to stay a bit later. We got a new shipment in. You know what? We could use a few more hands. You. And you see the figure, like, purposely miss you. Like, you.
Boss.
Yeah.
You know, I could use another shift. And that'd be cool.
Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. So you mind if we do this in the office? I don't want to be in front of the boys.
Fine.
All right.
Okay.
Come on.
He's just like brushes himself off. It's like...
Philip is a short, portly, mixed black guy, black and Italian. He's got like the Carl Winslow haircut, and he's got the front buttons on his shirt are holding on for dear life. And he opens the door and he goes, all right, Dwayne, I love you. I love your work.
Thank you. I can do more of it.
I know you can do more of it. I want you to do more of it, but I also got a call from your mother. So I was told under no pretenses that you are allowed to stay tonight. Apparently there's some kind of party that you're going to, and we're real invested in seeing you do good. Yeah.
Where's the hard ass? Where's the hard ass boss I know who yells at the...
Have you met your mother? I've met your mother. She's a problem. She comes down here, she's gonna shut the whole dock down, all because you don't want to go to a party. Look.
We have to make sacrifices.
Yeah. And today I'm sacrificing you. So you're gonna go to the party. You're gonna go dance or do whatever. I think your mom wants grandkids, to be quite honest with you. She was alluded to it, not very subtly.
Imagine not, no. Fine.
Besides, Frederico's already told all of Harlem that you're going to this party.
Frederico. Is it like a bet or something I missed?
I didn't want to tell you about the pool. I kind of thought you...
There's a pool?
Yeah, there's a pool.
Why is there a pool?
I'm about to make $15 from you going on because I found out about this 2 days ago.
That hurts a lot. That hurts.
I'll give you $2, so it's like we're all winning here. You get to go to a party, you get a little extra money, so you don't need to do the overtime. Bing, bang, boom. Everybody wins.
Everybody, but fine. Fine. All right. Fine. Thanks.
Hey, you know the password is Deuce, right? Your mom told me to tell you that the password was Deuce, because if you go there and you don't have it, everybody's gonna be upset.
I will make sure not to forget. I promise. It'd be a shame if I forgot it.
Listen, I know that tone of voice. That's you getting ready to do something slick.
No,
I cannot. Your mother, she came up here to talk to me directly. She sat right there in that seat. So I'm telling you, if you don't go to that party and she comes back here, it's everybody's problem. Just go to a party. I never thought I'd have to pull a man's arm off to make him go.
Fine, I'll go. Fine. God, I get up out of my seat. Why is everyone so interested in my life? Like, it's just a party. God, I just leave. Just leave. Like leaving. Like, fine, I'll party. Fine, party. I'll party harder than anyone else ever party. I'm party master. I'll do it right. I'll hop, skip, and jump.
With that, you see the guys who got overtime kind of looking at you as you're like, I'm gonna party like nobody's ever party. And they're like, have a good time, man. Like, they're not even mad that they got there. They're just happy you're going. And so, as you leave the dock area, a cab pulls up. It rolls down the window. Mr. Bishop?
No fucking way. How? Yeah?
I was told to take you to. Well, I've got the address right here.
Uh-huh. Can I ask who told you to drive up here? Did she say that you can't?
Listen, man, I'm just a driver.
I'm sorry. It just gets in. I just get it. Oh my God, my mom is the worst. Oh, I love that woman so much. Oh. God.
And it's just a few lefts and rights and lefts, and you find yourself at an apartment building, and a bunch of people kind of flocking in. And as soon as you leave out of the taxi, you just start to hear a bunch of whispers.
Cool with that? I've had fun before, everybody. Fun is a thing I've had.
Roll me a listen check.
Oh my God. What? Let's see. What is the listen check?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We're doing it, Peter. Fuck.
You just see just a gaggle of like younger teen boppers, and they just kind of do this while looking at you, and you hear a couple of them laugh.
Self-esteem hurt. Cool. Awesome. Fantastic. Love it. My hardworking black man is not impossible. I love work.
Hey, really quickly, what is your brother's name?
My brother's name is Najee.
Najee?
Najee.
Mm-hmm. So, as this happens to you, Najee goes, hey, wait.
Yes. Yes, Najee. Yes.
He comes home, he's got a duffel bag, and he goes, hey, mom told me to bring this for you.
What? That'd not be what I think it is. He just looks in it, sees what's in there.
It's a fresh outfit, like brand new clothes.
Why?
Can't have you out here in dock workers gear, man. What's wrong with you?
Off work.
Yeah, come on. You gotta look at me. First off, look at me.
Yeah. Look
at the shirt. Look at the vest. Check out the hat.
How much did all that cost?
Why you gotta do this in front of everybody? See, this is your problem. You can't appreciate what I'm putting together here. I'm trying to get you like I'm trying to get you like me, so you not.
I can appreciate it and also ask if it was fiscally responsible. These are things we can do.
Oh my God! See, this is your problem. This is why nobody thought you was coming.
Well, I'm here.
Yeah, because you know how long we've been planning to get you here.
Who won? Who won money? Hands up. Who won? Who won money?
A couple of people raised it. You know what, Justice? If it's okay, you would you like to be here from work already and raise your hand at that?
Here's the thing: is I don't think that I wouldn't have bet on that. That okay. Seems cruel.
Okay, all right. How about you, JB? Would you like to have been there and raised your hand to this?
100%. 100%.
Adelaide, how about you?
Absolutely. Without a doubt.
Cool.
So you see I
got you, Dwayne. I got you.
You see about 6 or 7 hands go.
I want to cut. I want to cut from all of you. I want to cut.
If you would have been here when I told you to come, I'd be giving you a cut.
JB, I don't want to hear it, man.
What? You just now coming out and now you're going to be upset?
No, apparently I'm gonna be a party dude. So we're gonna party and we're gonna get it right. I'm gonna change. It's gonna be a good old time. All right.
JB, I think we might have gone too far.
I see you over there, Addie. I see you.
He doesn't look like he's been party ready. He's not party ready.
I don't think that boy's ever been party ready.
He said he was party ready once.
And speaking of parties, and you see Celestine ushering everybody inside. Get inside for the police come and arrest all of my black asses.
I'll go up and I'll come up behind Dwayne and both hands on shoulder, pat, pat, pat. Come on, buddy. You'll be fine. Okay. Let's go.
Oh God. Oh, it's gonna be awesome.
You're gonna have a good time if it fucking kills you.
Oh, I might die.
Of embarrassment.
You won't die.
I feel like I am. And I guess I need to change into this. I guess.
God.
And as you all walk in, you see that this is apartment 101 and 201. They're kind of like joint apartments at this point, like a brickstone. And the party is on both floors. And on the bottom floor is where the band is setting up. You can see the drummer is having a very hard time putting his rig together, and none of the band is helping him. They're just watching, and so he's looking up at the band. They're looking at him and so now he's going slower on purpose. There's tons of people gossiping and just talking all around the place. It's a party is getting ready to happen. It's not quite party mode yet. A party is getting ready to happen. And you can see two older men of about their 30s kind of take center stage, and they just start talking about old war stories. So that's pretty much the setup. There's also upstairs. They're kind of putting together a makeshift bar, and you can see some of the more thirsty folks are just kind of hovering and waiting. What would you all like to do while this is all happening?
Get changed, apparently.
I gravitate to the nearest wall.
Roll me a stealth check.
Oh no. Stealth, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sneaky.
So you walk to the wall and you see somebody steps in front of you just as Federico comes around looking, and then he walks the other way.
Oh, I knew he was gonna be here. Why did I come?
What's everybody else doing?
I'm gonna pull aside my cousin.
Yes.
Okay.
JB.
Yeah.
And anyone else listening will notice that the pseudo Southern Creole drawl is nowhere to be found. Listen, it helps sell readings.
Yeah, that sounds horrible.
First of all, rude. Second of all, rude. Listen,
honest.
Hate you. There was this guy that came in this morning. And I will explain the German weirdo who showed up. I know.
You gave him. Did you tell him where we were?
I told him to meet me down the block.
Why would you tell him to meet you down the block?
Because I felt bad. Man, his face was all kind of fucked up.
Yeah, and we let those people work it out. They gonna work it out. They gonna be all right.
Man, JB, he's a vet.
We got a lot of vets around here that we got to take care of.
I know.
We got to make sure that we're good before we can help everybody else.
I know. It didn't sit right. Just telling him to buzz off.
That's real.
I'm not sure is the thing. And like, I didn't want him to just like show up and like not have told anybody what was going on. So like, I don't know if you want to let some of the other fellas know that we might be expecting a visitor.
Ooh, okay. So I'll let other people know. You owe me, because I'm going to do my best not to utilize your name.
I mean, at this point, we're basically breaking even, because the last time you ended up.
Wow.
Mm-hmm,
wow. You're going to bring that
up? Yeah.
Okay.
No. You remember that party at Margot's? Yeah.
Wow.
Don't give me that fucking look.
I'm not the one who told somebody that wasn't supposed to be at the party about the party.
Can I have the both of you make me a spot hidden real quick?
Do a what now?
A spot hidden.
Keeper, what is that?
It is a skill. It is directly underneath sleight of hand. Okay. All right.
We both biffed that.
Wow. Really? You just gonna in here?
Yeah, absolutely. Because you earned it.
Lucky we family. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I regret it every day.
Wow.
Love you.
I have not even said anything horrible about your shop today. But I will tell people. Maybe I'll tell Dwayne. Give him some air.
No, well, and then, maybe Dwayne can play like security, and then like he'll be at the party, but he won't actually like be at the party.
Oh, maybe he'll feel.
Huh?
He may like that.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. Did you see him walking in here? It was like somebody had given him like the like hangman's orders. I don't know. I've never seen a man more unhappy with the idea of going to a party.
You think his mom made him come?
Probably. Yeah. Okay, no, everything makes sense now.
I heard she was going around. After I got out of practice, I heard like that his mom was just going around places.
Yeah, no. Last I the last girl that she tried to set him up with.
Oh.
I think she's starting to get antsy.
That makes sense. Okay. So I'm gonna tell people, and I will not use your name.
All you drank.
Oh, great. As long as you don't use the accent, and I will walk away.
It's at this point that you all hear, just gonna give my voice a break from this amazing story to remind you folks, and there's a glass jar with a few dollars and coins in there. You know, a little bit goes a long way. That's the point of this, right? We have a good time. That's how we make sure the good time happens. So please feel free to tip your host. Now, back to my story. I was in the trenches. In the German gunfire all the way around, eating up the land, just ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Each shot sounded like an earthquake, and I'm running in the middle of it, right? Any wrong move could be the end of me, but I'm like, I've got to represent for Harlem. I got to represent for my people, and so I just ran up there, right, man, and you see that he's pointing to his friend, who's sitting quiet and just kind of nodding, like, yeah. Like, I ran through that gunfire. I ran to the enemy trenches, like 1v12, no lie. And it was just me, them. I don't want to get into the specifics of what happened, because I want y'all to be able to sleep at night, but just know that I put it down for us. I represented Harlem on the other side of the world, and that's why they never gonna forget us. And you just hear people, yeah. Would y'all like to listen in on his story? You want to check in on him? Want to do anything else in the party? What's good?
I'm looking for my brother. I was hoping he was gonna be here.
Go ahead and make me a... Nope, that's not it. I'm gonna say spot hidden. Yeah.
All right. Nope.
Can't really see him. You know that he's a bit of a party animal though, and he always gets into trouble. So wherever he is, he's getting into some measure of trouble. But what is your brother's name again?
Raymond. Also goes by Ray.
Also, were you just looking for him from your spot, or were you moving around?
No, just my spot. I like my spot on the wall. I have a drink. I am content.
Okay. And so you, like, from your spot on the wall, you see people really invested in this story. Go ahead and make me a listening check.
Sure. I'm pretty good at that. Can I find it? Right. Wow! That's like my best skill. How did I fail that?
Your skill is an 80, so you just have to roll under 80, and you rolled a 94. That's rough, buddy.
Messed up.
But you didn't hear what you could have heard, but you do hear a random rumor. And you just hear somebody go, I can't believe Ted showed up to another one of these parties knowing good and god dang well he ain't gonna contribute nothing. He'll never put anything in the jar.
I look at the jar and I pat my pockets. And I'm gonna go over there and drop like $1 in there.
As you do that, person telling the story he's like, hey, we have to jump out of an airplane. Hey, thank you very much for contributing. See, this is what we need more of this. And left of y'all just sitting around. That's how we make these parties go.
Okay. Yeah. Good story. Okay. I go back to my wall.
And at the wall this time, you see the host who's kind of slipped into your spot, Celestine. Do you still go over there? Or...
Yeah, I go over there. I wanted to see her.
She just looks over. Ruby, hey, thanks for coming through.
Hi, how you been?
I've been just... Yeah. I hope you're having fun at the party.
Yeah, the drinks are good, and I'm sure the music will be good as soon as it starts.
You're not very convincing. Is something wrong?
Yeah. My dad says I should be more honest.
Your dad's good people.
Yeah. Have you seen Ray around?
I think I saw him upstairs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. If it's all right, I'm gonna go. Check on him and just make sure he's good. And then, if you see Federico around here, you didn't see me, okay?
I'll tell him you left.
All right. Cool. Thank you.
Be careful up there. They're setting up the bar and people are getting rowdy.
Okay. Well, most people don't tend to notice me anyway. No.
Because you don't want them to. And she just watches you go up there.
Tip my hat.
All right. Dwayne, you come out freshly changed.
Yep.
What's good? You see these two vets spouting a war story as the band is still struggling to get everything set up. What are you doing?
I think it's just the drummer that's having problems, right?
Yeah.
I guess I'll go help the drummer fix his drum set. Because I just feel bad for the guy. Like, he's like fumbling with tools and shit. And I'm like, come on, man. It just hurts my soul.
You know what? I'll say this is a mechanical repair check.
Sure. That's the thing I'm good at. There we go.
It's an extreme success.
Get the shit done. People want a party, guy. Here's the party. There you go.
I love that he came out to like have a good time, and he's just working again.
Immediately went to work.
This is.
I was told to go to a party, not to party. There's the sentence. The English used is the English I have done.
All right, so you got an extreme success. So please color this scene. How did you come out freshly dressed? Please tell us what you look like and how you like masterfully put this drum set together.
I feel like this is like I'm wearing my dad, like that's the last suit my dad wore, and it's nice, pristine. It's as pristine as one can be, as one wears for special occasions. So not really worn. Nice, just not a zoot suit, but like very close to it, of just like a proper gentleman's suit. And he like comes out, looks all fresh and clean, like he has a tie on, and like as soon he gets out, does this, pulls it off, puts it in his pocket, heads towards the drums, and he's just like, they want me to be a party guy, huh? They want me to be party, huh? And like, just move out of the way. He pushes the drummer out. I just push the drummer out of the way, and I'm like, come on. I just like pop, 3, 4. It's set up. Let's get this party started.
And the drummer goes, "Oh man, that's the
party."
fastest I've ever. Oh yeah, man. All right. Let me just check.
Jesus, Bishop.
This is the most in tune my drums have ever been. and Javier looks over and it's like, looks like the band's ready to go. So I truly hope you all enjoyed your story. Please don't be shy. I'd love to talk to anyone and everyone. Spread the love. I went over to serve for all y'all, so why don't you come serve me with some drinks? And, like he's laughing. His friend is just like, oh my god. And the band starts kicking it up, and everybody is in full swing now. Everybody is starting to dance. This is like some real jumping music.
I have a question.
Yes, JV.
Do I know this band?
You really do. This is a band by the name of, give me just 1 second here. I had it here. Yes, the Charleston Kings.
Okay.
And it is hopping.
How's that horn player?
Who give me a... what would this be? I'm gonna say give me a... It's not spot hidden. What's your music skill?
I have in my instrument, I have points, and then I also have points in listen.
Give me a listen check. Yep, that's the one. Good call. Glad I thought of it. No, I'm kidding.
It's a regular success.
He doesn't hit wrong notes often, but each time he does, you hear it. You also, just because you've got the musician's ear, you are very familiar with band talk, which is where, musicians communicate with each other via just looks. This is a 7-piece band, first off. And you are noticing that they have to keep reining him in. He keeps wanting to go harder than he's supposed to. And that is creating a little bit of tension. I'm also going to...
That's not the sound.
I'm also going to say roll me a spot hidden.
Okay. No, that is not a success.
It is not a success, unfortunately. But yeah, people are hopping and dancing. You could probably go toe to toe with this horn player.
I promised my cousin I was gonna tell some people so that if dude shows up, we got back up. I'm gonna do that first, but I look at him.
Wait, what do you do? Are you challenging the trumpet player?
Not now.
Okay.
Not now. There is a possibility that may happen later.
Okay.
But I'm going to acquiesce to my cousin's request and let some folks know.
Okay. Well, you're having a hard time getting around because everybody is dancing. They're doing the Texas Tommy and just getting it on the floor. So, as they see you kind of walk to the dance floor, you got a couple of people like, hey, like trying to get you to dance. What do you do?
Oh, it's me, man. I can't not dance. So I will at the very I'll do like a little something like, hey, all
okay.
right, yeah, and then I'm trying to make my way through.
I'm gonna ask for either a charm roll or a dex roll.
I will go for charm.
Okay.
Wow. Nope. No, that's I have 70 in this, and I rolled a 99, which is probably almost the worst you could possibly roll.
Yeah.
Incredible.
So you start dancing, and the minute you start dancing, the horn player changes the tempo.
No.
That's
the worst thing that.
And so it looks like you are all out of rhythm, and you look over to the horn player, and he's just giving you what up.
Okay.
And like the people around you are like, "Hey, you did that. You can go." They're not they kind of clear out.
I know all y'all. I just walk off. Who's the closest person to me that I could talk to? Because I'm upset now. I'm upset. I have stormed off. Wait, somebody's standing around.
So Dwayne would be the closest because he was also next to the band. Dwayne, you see this as they're kind of like making a path for him to go.
I think I'm just like, because I'm right next to it, so I'm hearing the rhythm the closest, and like I turn and see the mismatched rhythm. I'm like, oh,
don't you laugh. Don't you
I'm
laugh.
not laughing at you. I'm just,
wow.
You gonna let him show you up like that?
No, I'm not. I'm gonna fight him.
Don't fight him.
I'm gonna fight him.
Don't fight him.
I'm gonna take his spot.
I'm gonna take his whole spot. No, yeah, take his spot.
I'm gonna take his whole spot.
Take him, man. I mean,
and then I'm gonna fight.
I guess. I mean, do what you gotta do, man. Don't fight him, because then I'm gonna have to back you up, and I'm not gonna hear it if I mess up this suit.
Whose suit is that? That your suit?
It's my dad's.
Looks good on you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Don't make me fuck it up. Getting your back. Just steal his spot.
Okay.
Because I know you can.
Thanks, man. I'm glad you're here, brother.
Yeah, man.
Oh. I was looking for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I heard that somebody had told the whereabouts of this establishment and this get together to someone how do I say this, who is not of the neighborhood. Okay, somebody told the crack of their gum. Where to go? Somebody told.
Is it somebody you know?
I just said somebody, okay? And I needed to make sure that you was aware. Just in case. Because I know, and I know you have my back.
Yes.
So that we can go make sure, just in case something happens, that you are aware and you could come help me.
I have you back in emergencies. Is this an emergency?
I don't know. See, I was told
by this mysterious person.
Exactly. That this honky was going to possibly be around. And I don't know. I never met him. I was just told about this, and we would need to.
Well, could I get more details about this honky cracker from the person who told you about it? If you could point me to them, that'd be cool. So that I could get more details. I don't want to go into helping you without knowing all the details. Right? This is to help everybody, right?
Yep.
So help me. Help the party.
Oh.
Who told you about the white man that's coming to our party?
See, I was not supposed to say that part.
Right. Good. You don't have to say it. Just point. Just
really quickly, can I have you both roll a spot hidden?
Sure.
Dwayne, you immediately see Frederico kind of looking over, listening. And also, you see the two vets that were telling the story walking towards the exit with no coats on. And you know it's freezing out there.
Right. You can tell me that it was Addie later. I
never said that. I never said that.
Didn't have to say that.
Didn't
have to say that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go check on those guys real quick.
What's going on?
They're about to go outside.
Okay.
Naked, basically. So we're gonna try to.
Wait, it's cold out.
very cold, frigid even.
Okay.
I'm gonna check up on them. You stay that guy spot. I won't tell Addie that you told me. We'll figure it all out. So good.
Okay.
All right. I'm just gonna follow the soldiers and just. I'm not even gonna make it like a hidden. I'm walking. Excuse me. No
Yeah.
dancing. No.
And they're outside by the time you make it towards the door. At this point, I need everybody to make me a spot hidden and a listen.
Easy this. So
okay.
Spot hidden. And listen.
Hidden.
Okay. So I'm gonna start with the best successes first. So let's see here. Dwayne, you got an extreme success on the spot hidden.
Cool.
What you pick up from that is that you notice that they're not moving right. You saw them before when they were telling the story. They were lively, and now they're walking almost mechanically, like very uncharacteristically, almost like they're in a daze as they go outside. And as you're the closest to them as they open the door, and as that gust of cold winter wind comes in, somebody instinctually in the party goes, "Hey, close the door!" Because that wind just like slaps, and they walk out unfazed by it.
Mm.
Now, I'm going to see. Oh my goodness, we got all right, so Ruby, you make the listen check, and so do you, JB. And when the door opens, for a moment it sounds like there's music coming from outside. Inside it's hopping jazz and everybody's dancing. Outside there's just the faint sound of pipes. Haunting pipes. And as your ear starts to lock in on it, the door closes and the sound of jazz drowns it out. Even you all see Dwayne heading towards the door. You didn't see the soldiers walking out, but you do see Dwayne. What would you all like to do?
I think I'm just heading straight for the door to go outside, because I imagine just seeing them walk listlessly and like mechanically, I feel like I get like a really bad sense that something bad's gonna happen. I don't hear the extra music, but I don't think I need to see that something's happening to these usually composed soldiers. And so I think I'm just heading straight out the door. Anytime someone offers me to party, I'm just like doing that like Dave Chappelle push out the face, just out the face way, and then with like determination on my face, I like head towards the door.
All right.
I think if we all know that Dwayne doesn't want to be here, but like there's a difference between Dwayne don't want to be here and something's wrong, Dwayne is unhappy, and I feel like given that we've all spent a fair amount of time together, we'd probably be able to tell the difference. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if I see that, and if JB is nearby, I'll do the like smack and point and let's go.
You hear that? Something don't
What?
sound right.
No, what? Something's wrong. We gotta go after Dwayne.
I believe I'm coming down the stairs. After I'm assuming I didn't find my brother up there. And
you actually you do see your brother. He is behind the bar, bartending.
That's probably good. That'll keep him out of trouble. Maybe. Okay. Well, that's good
he
to know.
He tries to do the throw behind the back.
Oh, God.
And you watch as the bottle craters to the floor and everybody goes, "What the fuck?" Because this is during Prohibition.
Yeah, it just kind of feels like I shouldn't be here right now and I should be far away from here. So I'm going to, I'm climbing back down the stairs, I think, as the door is like in the process of closing, but I hear that whiff of pipes. And as I stand there at the top of the stairs, kind of like, oh, that's weird. I track Dwayne and then Addie and JB following. And then I am nosy, so I'm going to follow.
All right. So as you all group up together outside to kind of see what's going on, the snow is falling fast, and now the two soldiers are some distance away.
Keeper, can I say one thing?
Absolutely.
We walk out the door, or out the front door before we get to the front door.
Mm-hmm.
And
I grab my coat.
It's
cold.
I go to Addie, hold on 1 second.
Do you all grab your coats? Because I was actually going to hold that against you, because nobody mentioned it.
Cold.
It's cold out there. Are you kidding me?
Not even.
But before I grab, 1 second. And I peek my head back inside. Hey, yo, trumpet player, I'm coming for you. And then I leave.
JB!
What? He sucks.
I'm shoving him out the door.
Get his ass right now.
Move your ass, boy.
So as you're all together out here, again, the snow is falling fast. It is rigid. And the two Hellfighters, two soldiers, are some distance away now, almost 20 feet ahead. And then suddenly they stop moving. And something appears in front of them that seems to have caused them to stop moving. The classical sounding pipe music suddenly spikes in volume and drowns out the sound of the party behind. Would anyone like to do anything?
It's the Keeper. What are their names again?
Nobody asked. I will let you.
Was one Javier?
One is in fact Javier.
I don't know the other ones.
I'll let you roll a let's say intelligence, just to see, because you're all from the neighborhood, so there's a chance you picked up on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Hey, there's the failure. There's the failure.
And it's Dwayne, because Dwayne doesn't go out at all.
I don't go out. I don't care.
So
we
just
don't know anybody.
We had an extreme success, a critical success, and a hard success.
Hey, at least it wasn't a critical failure. I'll take that.
So
I'll take it.
So let me give you what you get with that. So you know that this is one of them is Javier Jordan. He's a 27-year-old dock worker. So
that's a shame.
That's a damn shame.
That's a damn shame.
And a damn shame. You should know your colleagues. There's so many cogs at machine.
You know that Javier is actually Celestine's brother. You know that he's also a veteran. And I mean, obviously from the story. And you know that his friend is James Smithson. And he was a middleweight boxer of some note, but ever since the war, he hasn't taken another bout, and nobody has really asked him why. He's quieter now. But those are the two that are in front of you, and they stop moving, and something ahead of them seems to appear. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'm gonna approach. Yeah.
Go ahead. Are you gonna approach? Just approach?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna start walking forward and be like, hey, Javi, James, the fuck, y'all? It's colder witch's tit out here. Get inside.
Roll me another spot hidden.
This is gonna go poorly.
Oh,
maybe
not. Or it won't.
The closer you get, the closer you see what's appearing ahead. And it's the strangest thing. It looks like soldiers. And as you're like, what the hell is that? They appear to be lifting something heavy in your direction and in the direction of Javier and James.
And Javi and James are not responding.
They're just standing there.
I'm gonna keep walking forward.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like right next to them. And do I see what they're like holding up, or is it like what are these?
Oh, you well.
Do I have to roll a spot hidden, or what should?
I will actually give you a chance to roll a spot hidden. But it's going to be a hard spot hidden now. So, on your roll options on the top of your character sheet, click hard.
Gotcha.
And then roll your spot hidden.
Oh Lord. Hard success.
Oh. You see that they are lifting machine guns.
Yeah.
And more than that, they appear to be shuffling more than they're walking. They're badly injured and suffering from frostbite. Their faces are ripped and torn. And now all of you are going to need to make a hard dodge roll.
Oh boy.
Jesus.
Oh.
As you just hear.
Oh boy.
Yikes.
Oh dear.
Ah!
Oh, we're gonna die.
Oh, we're gonna die immediately.
Oh, we finna die like now.
And as you see these ghostly soldiers whip out their guns and start shooting, each of you take a hit. And you're all gonna take 1d4 damage. So let's see how much you're taking.
Ooh.
1d4?
Oh
God!
Oh.
So you all take 3 points of damage. And that's where we're gonna take our break.
Oh no!
Whoa! Yowza.
Oh boy!
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I don't like it here. I don't like it here.
Friends, foes, and fiends. We'll be back in about 10-ish minutes. Cause shit just popped off in Harlem, y'all. Stay tuned. We're gonna see how this pans out. Welcome back, friends, fiends, and foes, to Harlem Unbound. Hellfighters. Harlem Hellfighters never say die. A scenario for Chris Spivey's Harlem Unbound. Well, Noir, back to you.
All right. Well, in that case, let's get back into our story. So when we last left off, you all encountered ghostly soldiers, and they did fire upon you and the Harlem Hellfighters. Unfortunately, all of you failed your dodge roll and have taken some damage. You're able to see that the Harlem Hellfighters were able to kind of shake out of it, and one ducked behind a car, the other ducked behind a apartment complex. And the shooting continues. I am going to give you all a chance to duck and hide somewhere. So let's go ahead and give you. Well, you tell me, what would you like to do in this moment? You have been hit, you hear the firing. What would you like to do?
No, go ahead.
I think getting as low as possible and ducking behind a car, like stealthing behind a car, or just getting hit with whatever I got hit with, and like falling back and then rolling with it. It just like rolling with the pain to like head towards a car that I hide behind, taking anybody I can with me.
Okay, so if you're going to get into cover for yourself, that's just a dexterity.
Cool.
If you're trying to help someone, that's going to be a hard dexterity roll.
Can I argue pushing them out of the way be a strength?
That would involve you pushing them and staying where you are, whereas dexterity is kind of, come on, let's go, and you're going with
just
them.
like shove and
Can't just be like a spear. Just hit him with like a bam.
Just like
I'll say this. I'll give you that. However, if you fail, the person you spear is going to take damage.
Is it still a hard check?
No.
I'll take it then.
All right, who are you targeting?
I think since I was next to Addie.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
Here we go. Let's go, Addie.
You're gonna kill me.
It would kill you. It's gonna be great. Oh, unless you don't want me to, then I will.
Fuck it, we ball.
We fucking ball.
Yeah.
Okay, we ball. Here we go. Ah! Ah!
Let's see here.
I'm like genuinely.
That's
relieved.
a hard success. You both get to cover, and you notice that more of the shots are aiming at you now, which is going to give everyone else an easier time escaping, because not only did you take somebody with you, but you drew their fire. Look at you go. So, what would the rest of you like to do?
I scream and drop to the ground because that's terrifying. My train of thought just derailed.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Oh, I don't think I realized at first I've been hit. So I am scrambling on my hands and knees, and I will launch myself towards like a dumpster, and I will hide behind it.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a dexterity.
Is it a regular dexterity?
It is in fact a regular dexterity.
Yay! Oh my god!
An extreme success. I'm going to say that you're able to take someone with you. If you would like.
Okay. Sure.
Well, actually, with your extreme success, here's the choice that I will give you.
Okay.
You can run for cover closer to the party, or you can run for cover closer to the gunfire, but take somebody to safety. So you can save somebody, but you're closer to the action, or you can save yourself and you're closer to the party.
I don't know, you guys. I'm gonna go to the party. Sorry.
That's fair. That's fair. JB. It's on you. What would you like to do?
Seeing that my cousin is safe, because I was going to attempt to push her into safety as well. I would like to I sort of look down and go, and just try to duck into any type of cover I could find and hopefully escape this gunfire.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a dexterity. Okay. Just regular.
Regular.
All right. And with that, You slide under a few stray bullets and you make it with your back against the car, and the firing gets non-stop. Like, if you have even the vaguest familiarity with weaponry, you know they should have had to have reloaded by now. And it's still until finally the piping music that you hear begins to get drowned out by the sounds of police sirens. And as that happens, you see the image of those soldiers that are holding these guns wave and vanish. And then a couple of cop cars pull up, and the doors open, and you see 6 police officers, weapons drawn, immediately yelling, "Get down on the ground! Down on the ground!"
Where are you on the ground?
Ruby, I need you to roll me luck, please.
Luck?
Yes. Yep.
Oh, baby.
Well, let's see if I'm lucky. I'm not.
And with that, the cops...
What the heck, man?
The highest stats.
Wow.
With the 94, the cops weapons draw go, "Everybody on the ground now! Now, you back there!" And they're pointing to you, Ruby. "Come over here, on the ground now!"
Okay. I crawl out.
You all hear the music from the party immediately stop. The 2 Hellfighters are gathered and handcuffed, and then they all come and handcuff you and put you all together. Your back against the car. Your back's against the car, and they're just processing all this, not talking to you, talking amongst themselves, and sorting this all out until eventually a very large, muscular, white cop with red hair and a large red beard with a streak of silver walks over to Javier. Just goes, "So what's this all about?" Javier goes, what do you mean, sir?" And he goes, "What are you doing here? What's your name?" He goes, "My name is Javier Jordan. This is my friend, James Smithson. These are just, they just got caught up in all this. I don't." And the cop goes to all of y'all one by one, starting with you, Dwayne. "What's your name?"
Dwayne Bishop, sir.
"And you?" Looking at you, Johnny.
Johnny Williams, sir.
"What about you, Tiny?" Looking at you, Ruby.
Ruby, Sampson, sir.
"And you?" Looking at Adelaide.
Adelaide Warner. Sir?
"So anybody want to tell me why y'all are shooting up the place?" Javier and James look at each other for a moment. They don't say anything. And then they look at the both of y'all.
We don't know who was shooting, sir. We came out to find our friends. And well.
Javier jumps in. Yeah. They were looking for us. We saw some thieves trying to steal a car. That's why we were shooting. They just came out. They weren't doing any shooting. They don't got nothing on them. All right. And how many of you are there?
You mean sitting here on the curb?
Funny. Javier goes, it's just us. Just us. I need everyone to roll me either a persuade, charm, or fast talk.
Oh no, we all know. Oh no.
We all going to jail. To be fair, I'm being a smartass.
Oh,
Smartass.
never mind. I'm pretty good at persuade.
Hey. Oh.
We got somebody. Jesus.
Can I spend some luck points to turn that into a success?
Absolutely, you can.
Actually, yeah. Can I try?
I'm gonna spend 11 luck points. That hurts.
Yeah,
a lot
to turn that.
So you have to subtract the amount of luck from how much you miss. So if you miss by 1, you would only need to sacrifice 1 luck point. If you miss by 10,
so I missed by 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
80 down to 69. Okay.
Nice. Sorry.
No, you only missed by 2. Eddie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Shit.
There's
a lot of failure on the board. I panicked.
All right.
Okay, yeah, so 2. I'll take 2.
Yeah, get your luck back.
Get your luck back.
All right, and so they leave you on the car for a bit. It's cold. It's uncomfortable. Javier and James aren't saying anything. And then another cop car comes. And you see the officer that you were all talking to, the redhead, look and go, oh, God. And he walks over and starts to talk to the other officers that just arrived. If you would like to try and hear what they're saying, roll me a listen check, but this is hard.
Instead of that, could I be looking at our 2 soldier friends? Are they looking at each other talking, or are they just looking at each other confused? How are they looking at each other in this moment? Would you say?
You can roll me a psychology for that.
Dang!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
A psychology? What are we talking about here? No way! Oh no! It's like
I am traumatized. I've never been shot before. I do not enjoy this.
Yeah, no, we're all kind of sitting here bleeding in the cold right now.
I know, for real.
Do we actually have bullet wound balloons in us? Or
I'm very glad that you asked.
No. Oh shit!
Why'd you ask?
You look at where you were shot, and it hurts very badly. There is no wound. The clothing in the area at which you were shot, completely undisturbed. No tear, no cut, no burn, no nothing. But you touch that part of your skin and it is tender. You open up the shirt to look and there's no redness. There's no sign of bruising. But you still feel the pain.
There's no blood. I lift my hand up to see no blood, but feel like I've been shot. Just
and if you would like, this is where you can attempt a mythos roll.
Oh, I have no points in that. So
none of that. I would need a 1.
Yeah, no, hold on.
I've been shot by a mysterious force. Some devilry. This is Beelzebub and his lot.
I do think, because here's the thing, is I think that because for a second there, I didn't realize that I had been shot. So I think that I just assume I hurt there because I hit the ground hard.
However you justify it in your mind is
I'm clueless.
Up to you.
I don't even, where even is that skill?
It's Cthulhu Mythos.
Oh, gotcha. It's in C. Okay.
Yeah, no, there's no way I'm gonna get this.
I
but I'm
have
gonna try anyway.
A 0. There's a 0 there.
Big same.
Hey,
5.
I believe in y'all.
Let's go.
5.
Whoa.
No, it's kind of weird. But did you see what you saw? It's very confusing. You feel the pain, so it's like you're sure something happened, but it's very mysterious. Now, I believe we had our listen checks and looking at the rolls here. I believe every single one of us failed. Okay. So that happened. So you do not hear what's going on. Would anybody else like to take a look at Javier and James and see if you can pick something up?
Could I posit a psychoanalysis?
Absolutely, you can.
I guess
In theory, you can.
I would like to like glance over them, but I'm not paying too much attention because I'm mostly terrified out of my mind right now.
I'm actually gonna give them a chance to listen. Okay. So as you're taking a glance at them, you see Javier looking at the cops' conversation, and then he looks at you guys. Hey.
What?
Hey, just do me a favor, all right? I don't know y'all. They're about to take us. Just us. Make sure somebody's got an eye on Celestine, all right?
Yeah, no problem, man.
You want to tell us what the hell's going on?
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
They're having some kind of precinct argument that we're not
No,
going.
No, not about that. What the hell was? What hit us?
No. Hey, round them up. Remember what I said, y'all. Remember, and they get dragged away. But not by the first cops that arrived, but the second group. They put them in the back of the car. James has been quiet the whole time. He's this massive former boxer. And you can see that there's just not an inch of violence in this man. He is just resolving himself to this. And Javier, once he gets put in the back of the car, just kind of has his head on the window and is just shaking. And they pull away. The red-headed cop looks at all y'all and goes, all right, listen. We don't want y'all making no more noise tonight. We have to come back here. It's gonna be a whole lot less civil. Y'all get my meaning? All right. Let's go. And they all get in their cars. They drive away.
Keeper.
Yes.
The car that Javi and James were thrown into.
Mm-hmm.
Any kind of identifying markers, precinct number, that kind of thing.
Ooh, that is a good question. I'm going to say, give me a. Give me a. I'll give you a chance for a listen again or a spot hidden.
All of us are just Addie.
I'll give it to you all.
For Pete's sake. I'm gonna use 2 more luck.
Okay. So what you hear is as that cop's rounding everybody up, goes fucking 32nd precinct. Oh, every time with this weird bullshit. Took our collars. Yeah. I mean, they got vets too. And just driving off.
32nd precinct.
Mm-hmm. You see
Ruby.
one more. What was that?
I was just going to say that Ruby fully starts crying as soon as they go.
You see one more cop walking out of where the party was, and then you see a flow of people leaving. You can clearly see that they shut the party down.
Cousin.
Yeah.
You all right?
My shoulder fucking hurts.
Yeah, my side hurts.
Oh.
I made y'all roll Mythos before. I was wrong. It's a cult. If you'd like, you can re-roll a cult.
Hey,
Got a whole 5. Let's find out.
let's go, Adelaide.
Wow.
Let's spin to win this occult.
Oh, I'm not even gonna roll. I'm not even gonna
Okay.
try.
So as things are calming down and the heart starts beating at a regular pace and the adrenaline is wearing off, Adelaide, you are aware of the occult, of the mystic side of the world. You know that you were shot, and you look, and there is no sign of you being shot on your body. But you are also aware that we are more than just our bodies. And some parts of us last forever, and those parts can be damaged too.
Shit. I mean, Keeper, that's all fairy tales. It's all. I mean, I know what they tell us.
Does Adelaide have like that look of recognition? Is it like thinking about it?
There's the. It's irritation as I'm like rubbing my shoulder and like circling the joint in its socket, and then confusion, and then a shake of the head and like disbelief.
Got that look.
Yeah, there are some people in the world who believe that we are more than just our physical bodies. Don't give me that look, JB. The spirit, the soul, the I don't know, whatever the fuck you want to call it. There's more to us than just flesh and blood. It is everything that makes us us. And there is a belief that there are things that can do damage to that, and given what we saw and then what we didn't see, nah.
What are we talking about?
Superstitious bullshit.
Oh, that's not real, right?
Nope.
Nah.
Well, we all got shot with bullets that didn't leave any marks.
Oh, hold on.
So I'm gonna
why is there no hole?
I'm gonna be the one to say it happened. It's real. We can't deny that. We all got hit.
I didn't get hit. Hi.
Hi. Who are you?
I'm Ruby. Ruby Sampson.
She's the new one.
I'm the new one.
The kid from San Fran, right?
Yeah. Ray's my brother. He gets around more.
Ray's your brother.
Right.
Okay. Yep, that'll do it.
Gotcha, that'll do it.
That'll that'll do.
Yeah.
No, say no more. Adelaide. This is my cousin, Johnny, JB.
You guys are cousins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I just thought y'all were twins. Everybody says you're twins.
They get that a lot.
We don't. What?
Even look.
I mean, I don't know.
We don't even look alike.
Come on now.
Could have fooled a lot of people.
Wow.
And that's Dwayne Bishop.
Yeah, I know Dwayne. I think everybody knows Dwayne.
Everybody knows Dwayne. Yeah, we all know Dwayne.
We all know some happened that shouldn't have happened, but it did.
I mean, I don't know about the bullets, but we all saw them disappear, right? Like in the thin air, kind of disappear.
I mean, Keeper, is it still snowing? Has it been snowing this whole time?
It is. It's been snowing this whole time, and you're still seeing a flood of people leaving. You hear somebody going, "Come on, help me out just a little bit," and you see the drummer still inside trying to do
This poor man. Oh no!
and the rest of the band just leaving, and the trumpet player just kind of eyeing Johnny the whole time he's walking.
I make a move, but my side hurts because that was where the bullet.
I grab him by the collar.
I wasn't gonna.
Boy, the cops literally just fucking left. Do you really want to end this night in lockup?
Nope.
That's what I thought.
Dwayne, I know I said that I wasn't gonna fight him. I'm not gonna fight him today. When I fight him, just gonna let you know that I'm gonna let you know when I'm gonna fight him. So
okay, well, I want you to know I will be at work.
Because he's always at work. I just did. So let me just. The thing that we saw that we also didn't see, what is it that you guys thought you saw?
Well, it's not so much what we saw. I mean, kind of, but mostly just we heard some weird, or I heard some weird music.
You heard it too?
Yeah. It was like some kind of pipes or something. Yeah. And I just kind of followed y'all out. And I wasn't really sure, what exactly we were doing, but I just sometimes I just kind of go with the crowd, because I don't really know what I'm doing. But yeah, no, the weird pipes, the weird music, and then there were a bunch of soldiers, and I didn't really see anything else after that. But I heard the shots, and then I hit the ground, and I hid behind the dumpster, and when I looked again, they were firing, but when the sirens came, they just kind of like dispersed, like in mist or something.
Keeper, the music, like when Ruby describes the music and JB says he heard it too, does that sound like any more of that woo-woo bullshit?
This would be this This would be an extreme occult roll.
Oof.
Gross.
I mean, we're talking skipping chapters here. You could do it.
Talking skipping chapters. I love that.
Oh, God.
Unfortunately, not. No.
Nah, yeah.
Mm.
Damn.
Jesus. Nope.
Head gives away. I mean, they those whatever those things were, they didn't look alive, and I mean, those boys were moving like they weren't alive either. They were moving kind of mechanically, as if something was pulling them, making them move.
Like some Pied Piper stuff. That's.
I mean, if we put two and two together.
Can we talk about this somewhere warmer?
It's at that point you see your brother coming out, and when you last saw him, he was getting wrecked. But
And
this
wrecking
is
things too.
very much so. But this is the more serious soldier version of your brother. And Ruby,
Ray.
hey y'all. I'm gonna stay with Celestine and Ralph tonight.
Yeah. Okay, that's totally fine.
You okay?
Can you ask me that in the morning?
All right, just get home safe, okay?
Okay. I'll tell Dad you're staying with them.
Hey, Ray.
Yeah.
Javi and James. I'll tell them which precinct they ended up at.
All right. All right. Yeah. We'll listen. This ain't nothing for nobody to get worried about, right? Y'all gonna die of a cold if you stay out here though. So get home, and you'll be all right.
Yeah. Well, I'll talk to my auntie. We'll see about putting around the plate for bail. Make sure they get out of there in decent time.
Yeah. I'll hit up a few other vets. We can pull something together here. Just stay safe, right?
Yeah, you too.
Ruby, Ray is off. Something is off. Would you like a psychology roll? Would you like to try and zero in on what's going on?
I would very much like to figure out what the heck is wrong with you. Nope.
Ooh.
Hell no.
They are shooketh.
Yeah, I mean,
because this is family, I'll offer you a second roll of whatever you pick, as long as it makes sense.
Whatever I pick, as long as it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to argue for listen, in case he might be muttering anything under his breath as he turns away from us.
Okay. Yeah.
Yay!
Go ahead and roll it.
Don't fail me. Yeah, let's go.
All right. So, with this hard success, you listen to your brother. You've known him all your life. Without a doubt, you zero in on this is his brave face. This is him exuding courage for your benefit. This is a man that is terrified.
But he didn't He wasn't outside with us, right? I think Ruby will stare after. I will stare after him, and just with a furrowed brow, just kind of like, huh. And just kind of look up at everybody. So we should get home.
Yeah, y'all get it's cold. It's cold. So y'all get on out of here. I'm gonna get back and he goes in and he gives you a hug.
Oh. Now I'm scared. I just kind of there's a half moment where I'm like so surprised I don't quite hug him back, and then I'm very slowly kind of like, are you okay, Ray?
Yeah, somebody's gotta do something with all the leftover hooch. So
yeah.
All right, get on out of here for those cops come on back, and he just heads off into the building.
Shit. Ruby, right?
Yeah, Ruby.
How far off you live?
Oh, just down the way.
JB, Dwayne, why don't we all stick together, walk her home?
Really?
Yeah, we're gonna walk you home. I'll make sure you get home safe.
Thus,
Thank you so much. Y'all are so nice.
Not really, but
She's not.
you're the nicest of all.
I am.
You're part of the neighborhood.
Thanks.
We look out for each other around here.
Yeah, I'm learning that.
Yeah, come on, let's go before fucking pigs get back here.
Oh shit! And I run back inside the house, grab my horn, and then come back.
God, fuck's sake, JB!
I think
It's my horn.
It's his life.
I know, and that's why I don't understand why he keeps leaving it everywhere.
We were out here. I was gonna.
When you go into the house, roll me a listen check.
Oh, whoa.
No. Roll me a spot hidden check. All right. And so you walk into the house, you see nothing, but what you hear is a conversation quickly hushed as the door opens. And you see Celestine and Ray look over. Just go, you forget something, man?
Yeah. You left my horn. Just gonna grab it. And I'll be safe. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too. Stay warm out there.
I'll try. Nice Celestine. Thanks for the party.
Yeah. And you're back out with your friends.
I think while JB is gone, I'm just gonna walk up to Adelaide and just gonna be like, "You all right?"
Yeah. What?
You're basically the expert when it comes to this spooky stuff. I mean, even if it is an act, you still know about it.
Yeah.
I also wanted to apologize for kind of tackling you that hard.
No, it was either that or more bullets that aren't bullets, I guess.
Right.
Thanks, sort of. What I need is my books. Or is this all just sort of some ridiculous collective hallucination? I don't know. Did you have any of the hooch?
You know I didn't.
Okay, that's fair. I don't think
If I'm the one saying something happened, something happened.
Man, I go through that shit to like fuck with the tourists and like make a little extra money for JB and Auntie. Like the fuck.
I mean, every con's got a kernel of truth.
Yeah,
Gotta come from somewhere.
That's more than a kernel. That's half a fucking bag of popcorn.
Any way I can help? Help you look through books or whatever?
Yeah. I'm pretty good with reading too. If you needed an extra set of eyes, hi, I'm still here.
Hi, Ruby.
Glad you're still here.
Yeah, no, if I got like a decent collection of shit at my shop, but I mean, I know the library isn't the greatest in this neighborhood, but we do our best. If you want to like take a look there, I'll look through what I've got.
I can do that.
Yeah, you know me, just send me somewhere and I'll go to work.
Yeah. Yeah, Dwayne, I guess if talk to the guys at the docks, see if they've seen anything fucked up around here recently.
I'll do my best.
I don't know where else to go.
I go somewhere. What about that precinct?
Man, last place I want to go, anywhere near a fucking police station.
It's true, but did you see that guy? He looked like he was pissed off that they were going somewhere else.
Well, that's not the only. He said there were more callers that they'd taken. More callers at the what is it, Keeper, the 32nd?
Yep, 32nd precinct.
32nd precinct apparently has a habit of swiping callers.
They just want credit.
Yeah, but he said specifically when there's weird shit happening. I think this counts as weird shit.
Oh. That's an odd thing to say.
I mean, it's white people, all kinds of fucked up.
I mean, yeah, but...
Hey, at least we don't have a dead white boy down here.
Jesus. You imagine?
That
all our
suck.
in.
What are we talking about?
I mean, one was supposed to be at the party, right?
Huh?
He's like looking right at Adelaide. I'm like looking right at Adelaide.
I didn't.
JB,
what are you talking about? There's supposed to be a white person at the party?
Shut up, Ruby.
Sorry. I just panicked. I'm sorry.
No, I know.
It's okay.
No, it's
proper response. It makes sense.
I didn't say nothing.
Bullshit, you didn't.
He didn't have to.
Look, he was a vet. His face was all fucked up, and I felt bad. At least he didn't show, so it's not like we got any issue with that. He was just fucking weird.
Well, that's what I mean. But what do you mean weird? I mean, you fucked up. You invited a fucked up whiteboard or to the party?
His face was messed up, and I felt bad. Okay, like he had a German accent. He said he had a shit time.
German?
Okay, we're gonna need to work on your inside voice.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. He was German.
Let's walk and talk at the same time and get somewhere not in the middle of the fucking street. Come on.
All right, and where are you all heading?
My house.
Yeah, dropping Ruby off.
Yeah.
Okay. And as you all get to Ruby's house, the door is, you see the lights on, and as soon as you are spotted from the window, your dad opens the door and just sighs, "Thank God, I was so worried."
I'm sorry. Yeah, and then she just signs a flurry of signs to him. That's just like, I was out late, there was a party, and the cops came, and it was really scary. And then she says that Ray stayed at Celestine's. Oh, Dad, these are, and then I will sign each of your names. I'll finger spell each of your names. I'm gonna ask each one of you, how do you spell your name?
JB is probably the easiest.
That's JB, and that's
Adelie. Adelaide.
That's Adelaide.
You can call me
Dwayne.
Addie.
Dwayne. Duane.
Okay, and this is my dad. He's deaf, but he can read your lips.
He signs, "Thank you all so much for bringing my baby home."
I'm not saying that, Dad. He says thank you.
No, that looked very well.
Very. He also asked, would you all like to come inside and warm up?
Do y'all want to come in and warm up?
If it's not an imposition.
No, it's fine. No.
He enthusiastically waves you all in. And he asks, would you like tea? Anything to drink? Something stronger?
Yeah, that last one. Sir, please. I know it's a little hard to come by these days, but a little bit.
He just sighs back and smiles. Harder to get if you're not me. And then he opens up a cabinet and pulls out a bottle of brandy and makes everybody a glass.
See, now that's impressive. Do something like that with your thing.
I just take their money and then I buy it.
He has it.
He makes you all a shot if you want it. He hugs you again, Ruby, and he goes, "Now I can go to sleep."
Yes. Please sleep. Good night.
He says, "Good night, love you," and then he just says, "Thank you all again."
You're welcome. Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Off the bed he goes.
Thanks for not being weird about,
the weird shit.
No, I was talking about my dad, but the weird shit is also weird, and we should talk about that.
Wait, why would we be weird about your dad?
Just, not a lot of folks, well, back home, not a lot of folks were, the greatest about, deaf people. It's fine. We don't have to talk about it. It's much nicer here. I'm glad we came.
All right, Ruby, I know you're new here, but my cousin did already say you're part of the neighborhood now. It's all good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, a lot of people might be trying to learn, what is it, sign language, right?
Yeah. It's kind of it's not really new, but like, there's a bunch of different like communities all around America. It's mostly it's kind of like French, but not really. It's a long story, but yeah, it's really cool. And me and my brother both know it, obviously.
Nice. Yeah, it's impressive.
Thanks. Thank you.
Just like music, you may have to teach me that sometime.
Okay, that sounds good. I could do that. And if there's anything I can do for you,
as well, y'all let me know, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
You work for paper?
Yeah, I work for the Harlem Holler.
Oh.
I'm a photographer though. I'm not a reporter, but I know a bunch.
Oh shit, that might help.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
what if? I mean, I've never heard of this 32nd precinct before. I'm sure they've got, if they're taking callers left and right, someone's got to be writing about them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could absolutely look into that.
Since we all want to avoid the police station as much as possible.
I mean, listen, if we walk in there and start asking questions, in what fucking world are they going to answer us anything?
I don't think they'll let us out if we do that.
Exactly.
Does it still hurt? Does it still hurt?
Yeah.
It does still hurt. And the phone rings.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, shit.
Would we have a phone? We probably have a phone.
Yeah, you got a phone, clearly.
Well, yeah. I mean, our dad's deaf though,
Yeah,
so like I'm trying to figure out how.
Raymond's not.
Raven's not, and I'm not.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that we would have one. But when we're not home, I was wondering. What I'm wondering is if there is the contraption that has the thing that lights up when the when the phone rings. It's just a world building question. I don't remember when those were invented, so I don't worry about it. Anyway, I pick up the dang phone.
Hey, that's good world building questions. We love those kinds of questions.
Yeah. I'll pick it up.
It is the reporter Philip on the line. Hey, oh, thank God! I heard about what was going down. Were you at that? You were at that party, right?
Yeah, but I left early. What happened? What went down?
Apparently a bunch of vets got into a fight or something. I got a friend that works at the Times, and I got an early proof of the story, and well, I thought maybe we might be able to hop on it or find somebody that was actually there so we could get. I'm reading the story, and I don't like the way they're telling it, and I want to tell the truth, and I don't think what we're getting is the truth. You know?
Yeah, I mean. Sure, I can. I know. I saw a bunch of people there. We could track them down and talk to them. I'm like looking at the others, like.
All right. Cool. Well, here's the proof as I got it, and he starts to read it out to you. And if I could have my players take a look at their Roll20, you should see.
Ooh, cool.
Love that.
There is a handout with a piece of the article. Oh, wow. Would anybody like to read this for our viewers?
I want to read this.
I should preface. There's some stuff. This is from the official book. I'll read it and I'll kind of do some editing.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
As best I can.
Right.
It's Black Veteran Trouble in Harlem. Yes, dear readers, yet again, troublesome Black veterans are causing a ruckus. It looks like we had a couple of those men of bronze shooting up a neighborhood after being thrown out of a party. Fortunately, the police of the 30th precinct were on hand to quell this unrest before it grew into another riot. May justice be swift and their jail sentences lengthy. By Keith Blaine of the New York Times.
Oh, yeah, that's awful.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to see if we got anybody that was actually there. We need to tell our story, because when we let them tell our story, they fuck it all up.
Yeah. Well, I think, I saw a couple of folks there. I can probably hit them up tomorrow if you want and see if they want to give a statement about what happened tonight since they were there and saw the whole thing.
All right, yeah, that's good. That's good. We'll get started right away.
Right away? Okay. It's like 11 o'clock.
Well, yeah, I'm just gonna draw out a draft,
Okay.
Put some ideas. Basically, I'm writing this as a retort to this story. They're gonna run this first thing. It's good.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm only moving fast because I have to.
No. I understand. 100%. I understand. I will let you know.
Okay. Thanks.
Yep, no problem, Philip. That was my
Maybe.
Yeah.
No, what's up?
That was my one of the editors for the newspaper. Yeah. The Times is gonna run a story on what happened tonight, and it's not great. So he wants to drop a rebuttal, I guess, basically, and tell what actually happened from our points of view. I totally lied to him. I said I wasn't there. Oops.
Well, you said you left early.
Well, yeah.
That's true.
Well,
It-
I guess
yeah,
technically
technically.
true.
Technically true.
Wait, so what kind of rebuttal do they want? Like,
I
what
don't
do we-
know. Well, that's the thing, though, right? Because, like, if we start telling everybody that we heard some creepy ghost music and saw some ghost soldiers and they shot us with ghost machine guns, I'm pretty sure they'll lock us up somewhere.
Yeah, no, they're gonna throw us in a padded room and throw away the key.
Yeah, and it wouldn't do anything to rebuke anything. So
No.
I'm just now realizing how weird all of this is.
yeah, yes.
Oh yeah, it's pretty weird. It's pretty up there.
No, the more we talk about it, the weirder it gets.
Yeah.
Great.
Yep.
No, this is great.
We'll figure something out. We gotta figure something out. That's the thing we can do.
Yeah.
This still hurts.
Stop touching it.
Yeah, that's
I was stretching it.
stop fucking poking it, you jackass.
I don't imagine whatever hit us is gonna go away anytime soon. If it's replicating the real
Yeah.
life thing.
How do we heal that?
Keeper, do I know anything about that?
I'll give you an occult roll.
Oh boy.
I believe in you.
Let's see.
Hey. Sleep. You need rest. All of you need rest. From the trauma to the adrenaline. The best remedy that you could think of right now is everybody getting some sleep.
I mean, it's kind of simplistic, but I think we all need to go the fuck to sleep. In general, I mean, the body does most of its healing when it's asleep, and not just the body, but apparently the rest of you. So, sleep, I guess. And then, I don't know, we can meet up at my shop and start our research from there.
What time do we want to meet up? I got work tomorrow, so
You take a long lunch or something. If
okay.
you want to find a rebuttal, you're going to have to start running around with the rest of us.
Yeah.
I don't know, call it like 11,
Okay.
Dwayne. I know you work more than anyone we've ever met. Can you perchance deign to meet us? You're muted.
You're muted.
Everybody's muted. I'm sure I've wrangled enough breaks to take a day off.
Take a day off?
Don't ask.
I put down my tea and just stare at Dwayne.
Wow. I got shot with a ghost bullet, all right?
Oh my god. No, the more we talk about it, the dumber it sounds. Oh my god.
And the cameras. Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
No, I also can make it. You didn't ask about my availability.
I just figured you would show up.
Are you going to be available, JP?
Yes, I will be. I will let the guys at practice know that I will be somewhere else. Thank you, Ruby. I appreciate you asking.
You're welcome.
She's nicer than you are.
Yeah, most people are.
You got your moments.
And with that, the camera zooms out and we see a familiar flurry of snowflakes. And we see you each make it to your homes, into your beds to try and get whatever sleep you can from a very hectic evening. What should have been a jovial chance to cut loose turned into a traumatic event of potentially supernatural nature. Dwayne, I need you to make me a composure check.
No! Oh! That was real rough.
You went outside first, and you got the clearest view of those soldiers. And you heard the bagpipes, you heard the music. And as you close your eyes to drift to sleep, you hear the haunting melody once more. You hear the footsteps of the soldiers in formation. They see you, and they are ever marching towards you. And every moment that you find yourself slipping into a peaceful sleep, their footsteps get closer and closer and closer. Adelaide, please make me a composure check.
Keeper, where on the sheet is that again?
It is under your magic points. It's right by all your main attributes.
I mean, you can only do one worse than me.
You straight up, bro. No. You are familiar with the occult and the otherworldly. This is what you sell to people. But when you do it, it's smoke and mirrors. This is bothering you because this is definitely not smoke and mirrors. And you just hear one sentence dance around your mind as you try to sleep. Thank you. I can't wait for you to see me really cut loose. With the two of you finding sleep hard to acquire, that is where we're going to end our session today.
Hate it.
This is why, listen, friends, foes, and fiends, for those of you of the BIMPOC community, I'm sure you all know, we don't fuck with ghosts.
This is spooky shit.
We don't fuck with the spooky shit, so this is a departure, but It's been, I don't want to say delightful because it's been horrifying, but
I miss Scooby-Doo.
I miss Scooby-Doo. Folks, thank you for joining us here at the Queen's Court for our first session of Chris Spivey's Harlem Unbound for Call of Cthulhu 7th edition. I would like to go back through and reintroduce our cast. Folks, thank you for joining us. Let's start with Rob. Where can people find you on the great World Wide Web if they want to see more of you doing slightly less creepy things?
Yeah, slightly less creepy things. That sounds like a great understatement. What's up? I am Robert Madison II, also known as Mad Dr. Rob on the everywheres. I am typically found with Obsidian Brews, a group of Black tabletop creators promoting getting more people of color, specifically Black people of color, into the tabletop gaming space. We will be all over the place this summer. LordCon, Gen Con, Dragon Con, any other con that will have us. And hope to see you there. If you would like to see stuff that I do, yet again, Mad Dr. Rob on the everywheres. I do make maps in my spare time. TTRPG battle maps and things of that nature. And you can see more of those on Instagram at MDR_Map Emporium. And if you keep an eye out, there may be a live stream or two on the Obsidian Brews page of me making maps. So come by, have some fun with us.
Thank you, Rob. Christian, where can folks find you out on this great wide internet?
Hey everybody, hey, my name's Christian, aka Fluffy Goomba, all over the internets, mainly on TikTok and Twitch, playing several games with several of my wonderful friends. And also follow me on places like Roll for Dylan, that's ROLL4 DYLAN for Vampire the Masquerades, Darkness Over New Orleans. And on Total Party Kiss, you can find me on Tragedy, the Theologian, Greek Myth, Inspired 5e campaign. And of course, on Saturdays, you can find me on the Initiative Order every other Saturday for Midnight in the Marshes, a Root TTRPG 5-parter.
Thank you, Christian. Jazz, if people want to see more of what you do, where can they go looking for you?
Wow. Usually I can be found at Cinderscoria, CINDERSCORIA, at Twitter primarily, and everywhere else you can find social media, except for Instagram, because somebody hacked my account and they never gave it back. On Instagram, I am Silver Star Soul. You can check me out. I think all I do on there are covers of songs, though, so not quite the same thing. But Twitter is where I usually hang out. Also here at Queen's Court Games, I am a lurker and I spy cool castings and I jump on them. And that's what I do. Oh, also, at the time this is coming out, there's a book that I wrote a short story for in an anthology called Being Ace. It is all A-Spec characters written by A-Spec authors. And I have a story in that if you want to read words that I write. Because, check that out. It should be out in October.
And Noir, our illustrious keeper, where can folks find you on the big old internet?
Hey everybody, I'm Noir. You can find me all over the internet as the Noir Enigma. That's Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, as long as those platforms remain. You can find me every Monday on Stream Punks. We are doing season 2 of Beacon, our alien show. Let's see if my doctor with 2 hit points can survive in the wild, wild world of space. On Fridays, you can catch me over on Gen Con TV, where I report all the news on everything TTRPG related. Every Saturday morning, you can catch me on Morning Ritual, the talk show I do with my partner, where we interview everybody in the TTRPG space. I'm gonna have to steal some of my lovely cast members to talk to y'all for another 2 to 4 hours. And just thanks for hanging out. This has been a fun story to tell. And I can't wait for it to get even spookier.
Fun's a word. Fun's a word.
Listen, I ain't gotta run for my life. I'm having a great time.
Friends, foes, and fiends, you can call me Laura or Tutu or Laura Tutu, and you can find me on most spaces on the internet, including Twitter, Insta, and TikTok as some iteration of Laura_Tutu. You might just have to throw another underscore at the beginning and the end of that, because obviously I couldn't manage to consolidate all of my usernames, because that's just how the cookie fucking crumbles, I guess. More often than not, you will find me as the lead shitposter in chief for our very own Queen's Court Games. Yes, I run the socials. So if there's something funny, it might have been my fault, or I bullied Aaron into it. But if you want to hear me do things, you can hear me as Calamity Madden on the All Night Society. You can occasionally see my face over at Obsidian Brews, because sometimes I hang out with Rob. Sometimes you might be able to see my face hanging out with Christian, because sometimes I go harass him in darkness over New Orleans. Jazz, I'm sure we'll have an opportunity to do something ridiculous
soon,
very soon. And Noir, I would like to thank you for your exemplary storytelling. But folks, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We will see you soon. Take care of yourselves and be excellent.